Hi there and welcome to Chita Diaries. Hopefully you can hear me. It's raining right now, but I really wanted to get this video out and just discuss the topic, as you can see from the title. And yes, I will try and get into it as quickly as possible. I know I tend to ramble, so I have some notes on my phone, so if you see me looking down, it's because of that. But yes, I wanted to talk about 3 particular ingredients and my take on them, my opinion on using these ingredients in my products, and where I want to go moving forward with my healthy hair care journey. And yeah, let me get into it. So the first one is sulfates, and just to recap for everybody, if you have kinky hair like me, oh, BT dubs, we have a ponytail now, like for the oldies. Yes, like my hair is growing, like in case you don't follow me on Instagram, but yes, I cannot fit my hair in a ponytail. But yes, first thing is sulfates. Now sulfates is an ingredient that we are told to stay away from if we have kinky natural hair. Like that's like the one thing we are told when we just start out, and especially with shampoos. And it's because it tends to dry out our hair. So if we are constantly shampooing our hair with sulfate shampoos, it causes dryness. And I get it, I truly get it. But I've never been afraid of sulfate shampoos, and I've used them consistently throughout my hair journey, even when I was relaxed, even now as a natural. And the reason is I use heavy products on my wash days, and I would like to clean it. What we are advised to do is to avoid shampoos with sulfates, or use sulfate free shampoos, which are more gentle and slightly more moisturizing for our hair that tends to be dry. And I get that. And for some, they even go further and say don't shampoo at all, just co-wash, or try to co-wash as much as possible, and then shampoo maybe just once a month or only when you need to. Now my problem with that has to do with the second ingredient that I'm going to discuss, and that is silicones. And for silicones as well, I will do a recap. So silicones are found in very many products, and what a silicone does essentially, especially for us with kinky natural hair, it makes the products that have silicones in them very easy to spread on our hair. It makes our hair soft, and it makes our hair look, keyword look, shiny. Okay, it's not that our hair is just inherently glowing on its own. No, it kind of gives this coat on our hair. It makes it manageable, it makes it soft, and that's why kinky naturals tend to enjoy using products that have silicones, because it gives them that slip to be able to detangle and whatnot, and they like that. So it makes your hair feel and look nice, but it's not necessarily nourishing your hair. And then I will mention one particular silicone that's quite common in most products, and that's dimethicone. And dimethicone, and typically most silicones in our hair products are not water soluble, and by that I mean you can't get rid of them or clean them with just water. Like you need something kind of harsh, something that will clarify your hair, and that's where sulfates come in. So if you're someone who's going to religiously use silicone products, you have to clean your hair. Because if you go that route of we've been told don't shampoo your hair or don't use sulfates, but you're constantly using products with so many silicones, it's just piling up on top of your hair, and then you end up getting product buildup. And with product buildup, as as we all know, or in case you didn't know, your styles don't last as long. You might try to do twist outs or braid outs or any out style, and it just looks limp after a while. You try and do a wash and go, your curls aren't popping. So it's it's that scenario with silicones. But I have been using, in fact most of my products have silicones in them, but I'm more than willing and or just happy to clarify my hair when I need to get rid of that. But then I've been thinking about how in the long term that may not be the best for my hair. And now even if I chose to move forward and look for products that are silicone free and sulfate free, there's this new okay, it's not really new, because I've actually known about this for years, but I've just ignored it the way I would ignore the whole sulfates and silicones drama thing. And that's, that's glycerin. As you can see from the title, glycerin allegedly is an enemy for kinky natural hair. Now, glycerin is a humectant, and once again we shall recap of what a humectant is. A humectant draws moisture, into hair, or at least that's the plan when companies put humectants like glycerin in products. And by the way, honey is a humectant as well, and I can attest that when I was relaxed, I would always add honey to my deep conditioners, and I'd leave it overnight, and always make my hair feel really, really soft. I love the slip, and it just felt nice. It made my hair very, very soft. Now, with natural hair and products that have glycerin, glycerin is a humectant. It draws moisture into the hair. So if you live in a very humid climate, okay, if you do, once again, a twist out or a braid out or a wash and go and you want definition, once you step outside, you could just be in your own house and the humid weather gets to you, your hair will just get frizzy. Like the moisture will come in and to make your hair frizzy, to make your hair shrink, and it will basically just destroy your style. And then if you live in very, very dry areas like deserts, or even just when it's really, really cold, you may be using products with glycerin in dry situations, and your hair ends up drying up because it's coming out of your hair. You might spend so much time on your wash day, and then a day later your hair is dry. So that could be a reason. And I know there's so many products, like literally, when I was thinking about all of this, I actually looked at some of my products, and so many of them that have slip and feel good have both glycerin and dimethicone, or some just have glycerin as a second ingredient. And I'm just like, I have watched people, just my faves, do like a whole wash day or styling video with these products, and it always looks great. And then when I try it in this here Africa, okay fine, let me be very specific, Zambia, okay, where I live, and it might be very humid. Like right now it's quite hot, and my hair is just frizzy. Like it doesn't work out. I don't get that definition, and I just assumed it was my hair that can't do things like that. And there are times where like our hair is different from our faves, but sometimes we have very similar hair types, but it has to do with weather conditions and the ingredients in our products. So yes, that's where I'm at right now, and I just feel helpless because I'm like, I would like to move forward, and try this whole lifestyle of not using silicones, and also avoiding glycerin if I want great hairstyles or I want to avoid frizz. But it's really, really hard finding products like that. For the record, I think I already mentioned that products that don't have silicones and don't have sulfates, really, really common. Like companies have jumped onto that, and there's there's the famous curly girl method. If you've never heard of it, you can just Google it. They preach not using sulfates and not using silicones. And by the way, that works out. In fact, for the curly girl method, I don't even think they shampoo their hair, but that makes sense because they aren't using silicones that are causing product buildup. But if you are using silicones and you're only co-washing your hair, that's kind of dangerous, if you know what I mean. So yes, it is very easy to find. Okay, at least nowadays, it's very easy to find. Even just lists on YouTube of sulfate-free and silicone-free products. But I tried searching for all three, like where there's where someone has made a video where there's no glycerin, no sulfates, no silicones, and I couldn't find a single video. Like I was finding separate content of glycerin-free products and silicone-free products and sulfate-free products. So I've come here to just beg and hope that there might be someone out there, who's already caught on to this, and you have a whole brand or selection of products that you can, educate us with. Please comment and let us know. But yeah, I just felt I could do, a quick video. This is gonna be less than 15 minutes in Jesus' name. I will try and wrap it up and pat myself on the back for not rambling too much. But yes, please, if you are someone who's been using silicones and sulfates and products with glycerin, like I have been for the past 6 years, because that's when I began this whole healthy hair journey, even though only 2 of those 6 years have been me fully natural. Yes, I've been using that. Like it's fine if your hair is growing, if your hair is waist length, you've reached your hair goals, it's healthy, it's luscious, like that's fine. But for someone like me, I actually, hoped that my hair would be, yeah, like better by now, like I can do better. So I want to try, just, I want to try and see, what this lifestyle might do for my hair. So yeah, I will cut the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can assist me on this quest to find products that don't have all three of these products. And yes, I will see you around, and take care. Bye.